Yes. Sometimes mind will say something which will be true at another stage. But you see, that like you say, the mind say, look, there's only consciousness is nothing to be distracted about. That is true at a certain point. But if there is at the same time some identity playing there, and he's saying, no, 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 you are this consciousness, and it's still good that these voices come because you have to exercise your discernment. Maybe you try this thing and you find, it's not quite like that. So the sense of trying and failing is not a bad thing because you are developing your muscles of discernment more and more. We overcome through failure also, through some delusions can come. In fact, you said you're distracted, or so many distractions come. And I would say there's no such thing as a distraction. Things come and you get distracted. You see, if there was something called a distraction, it would be a distraction for everybody. But there's no fact in that thing. It's just at this particular point, a certain point, you feel distracted by that. At another point, you will not be distracted by that. And so the pointer that I offer to you, that try and look always with detachment. Don't listen to what the mind says about. Just be detached and stay with it. The mind might come and say, yes, but you cannot be so detached, otherwise how will you know? And you see, so something inside is already susceptible to these voices. You have to try them out to then prove that they are not so. That's not the time to believe in that voice. You see, subtle things like that. I say the easy path is always to remember whatever you're seeing, whatever you're perceiving, whatever you're experiencing comes from the mind or from the senses. They are not stable. They're all moving, including the one who is affected by them. So that brings you back to the deeper awareness in which the one who is affected by the mind talk and the mind are like two sides of one coin. That's a very difficult teaching to catch at first because of this firm belief in personhood. So you will start by learning as a person, and then you start to observe the person itself. When you can observe to catch the person and say, no, that's being personal, and that, something is deeper watching, and that which watches the person is not personal. It didn't tell you that. Somehow it was a time to realize that that is not personal. Then the sense of the personal distractions, they will just float away from you. And somehow the consciousness or the mind flows to a higher altitude of being.